Hey everybody, this is Mr. McKee with Net 225. I'm going to go over Packet Tracer 3.4.5 today, which is configure trunks. Alright, looks like our previous topology right here on the Packet Tracer desktop. I've got S1, S2, S3 switches. Each of those are connected together with trunk lines, and then you have two VLANs, or I'm sorry, you have three VLANs. You have VLAN 10 for PC1, PC4, VLAN 20 for PC2 and PC5, and VLAN 30 for PC3 and PC6. Alright, and what we're going to be doing is you got to tell the switches that this is going to be a trunk, and then this is going to be a trunk, and then all of these are access ports. The trunk port for gigabit, the gigabits on both sides, and all these are access ports. And what we're going to be doing right now is just initializing or configuring the trunk ports. The previous packet tracer, the reason, in case you couldn't figure it out, the reason you couldn't traverse from PC3 to PC6 and etc. was because you didn't have these set as trunk ports. Alright, so it didn't know where to send the, or it couldn't traverse the interfaces, because these were tagged as with VLANs, these weren't tagged. Alright, so check our addressing table. Everything's a CIDR 24 switch port. Tells you which is a switch port, all these. The big thing we're going to be doing is these two trunk ports, or trunk lines. Alright, trunks are required to pass VLAN information between switches. A port on a switch is either an access port or trunk port. Access ports can carry traffic from the specific VLAN assigned to the port. A trunk port, by default, is a member of all VLANs. Therefore, it carries traffic for all VLANs. This activity focuses on creating trunk ports and assigning them to the native VLAN, to a native VLAN other than the default. Alright, so part 1, we want to verify VLANs, display current VLANs. On S1, issue the command that will display all VLANs configured. There should be 10 VLANs in total. Notice that all 26 access ports on the switch are assigned to VLAN 1. Alright, so let's click the switch 1. Hit enter to get out of, to go to the command line, enable, show, I did show VLAN and then question mark, so show VLAN brief. And they said there's 6 VLANs. Let's see, it said it right. Alright, there should be 10 VLANs in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 total there. Alright. And what it's talking about, you have 26 access ports, you have 24 fast Ethernet ports, then you have 2 gigabit ports. Right. Usually your faster ports are going to be your trunk lines for kind of like a backbone, like an internet backbone would have a much faster data throughput than the access lines going out to PCs, things like that. Alright, so on S2 and S3, display and verify that all VLANs are configured and assigned to the correct switch ports according to the addressing table. So let's do switch 2. So according to this, let's see, switch 2 right here, F011, should be on VLAN 10, that's right. Alright. Switch 2 F018 should be VLAN 20, that's right. FA06 or F06 on switch 2 should be on VLAN 30. Okay, that one's right. Alright, let's do enable, show VLAN brief. Alright, so in switch 3, FA011 should be on VLAN 10, that one's right. FA18, wait a second. Alright, F018 on switch 3 should be VLAN 20, and then finally FA06 on switch 3 should be VLAN 30. All those are right. Alright, so we're good with that. Alright, verify loss of connectivity between PCs on the same network. Ping between hosts on the same VLAN on the different switches. Although PC 1 and 4 are on the same network, they cannot ping one another. This is because the ports connected to the switches are assigned to VLAN 1 by default. In order to provide connectivity between the PCs on the same network and VLAN, trunks must be configured. This is why on the previous packet tracer you didn't have traffic going in between the trunk lines. Alright, so PC 1 and 4, I should be able to ping. Alright, so it's ping 172.17.10.24. Let's just make sure it times out. Alright. So I'm going to Control C just so it speed up the process. Alright. So configure trunks, or on part 2, step 1. Configure trunking on S1 and use VLAN 99 as the native VLAN. So we're going to S1 in the center. Alright, we're in privileged exec mode. We need to go in global config. So let's do config T. Alright, interface range. So if you want to assign something to more than one interface, you need to do interface range and then whatever the range of the interface is going to be. In our case, it's going to be gigabit 01 through 2. And I believe you can do without spaces. Yep. Alright, so tell it switch port, mode, and did a question mark. The mode can be an access port, a dynamic port, or a trunk port. Okay. In our case, we're going to be switch port mode trunk. Alright, and it just told you that these interfaces came up. This one changed it down, then it changed it up, this one changed it down, this one changed it up. Alright, so good. And you can see it's trying to converge. You do the fast forward to help it out. It says right there you can use fast forward. The trunk port takes about a short time, okay, to become active due to spanning tree protocol. Yeah, we need to fix that too. Alright, click fast forward time to speed the process. After the ports become active, you will periodically receive the following syslog message. Alright, so you're going to get a native VLAN mismatch discovered on this. Alright, you've configured VLAN 99 as the native VLAN on S1. However, S2 and S3 are using VLAN 1 as the native VLAN. Oh, I missed a step. Let's go to this step first. I was about to say, it's not set that. Alright. So let's do... we can do up arrow, switch port mode, switch port trunk, native, VLAN 99. All right, now it's set. Now if we exit out of this, whoops, exit out of this, should it run? Whoops, let me get out of that. Do show. All right, native VLAN right there is 99. All right, you configure VLAN 99 as a native VLAN on port S1, however, and we'll see if it gives us errors. Yep, there's our mismatch error. The mismatches are the other two switches have VLAN 1 as the native VLAN. We've made the native VLAN 99 on this machine, or this switch. Although you have a native VLAN mismatch, pings between PCs on the same VLAN are now successful. Explain. All right. And what it's doing is DTP is automatically negotiating the other side of the trunk links. So review that if you don't understand what that means in the chapter. All right, but that's the reason why. All right, so verified trunking is enabled on S2 and S3. And you're going to keep getting this over and over again. All right, on S2 and S3, issue the show interface. All right, and it's giving you the same errors on the other switches too. Show interface. Whoops. Come on. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Show interface. All right. VLANs on the trunk. VLANs allowed and active in the management domain. Are all those. Okay. So you want to show interface trunk command to confirm that DTP has successfully negotiated trunking between S1 on S2 and S3. Let's try make sure S3 is the same way. Click in there. Show interface trunk. All right, it's negotiated to gigabit. All right, there. It set the mode set to auto. All right. So the output also displays information about the trunk interfaces on S2 and S3. You will learn more about DTP later in the course. Which active VLANs are allowed to cross the link? VLANs allowed and active in the management domain. 1, 10, 20, 30, 88, and 99. All right. Correct the native VLAN mismatch on S2 and S3. Configure VLAN 99 as the native VLAN for the appropriate interfaces on S2 and S3. And then issue show interface trunk command to verify the correct native VLAN configuration. I think we can probably do that. All right, so we're going to do S2. KT interface change 1, 2, switch mode trunk, and switch port trunk with VLAN 99. Alright. Unblocking gigabit Ethernet 01 on VLAN 99, port consistency restored. Alright. On this interface. Alright, so we're good now on that one. Let's go to S3. Gotta click in it, hit enter to get all that those log messages. Let's go to config T and interface range gigabit 01 through 2. Switch mode trunk. Up arrow switch port trunk native VLAN 99. And I'll get the port consistency restored on that too. Alright, so I think we're good now. Alright, show interface, exit. So you can go back to the privilege config to do your show commands, or if you're if you're in the global config. I did this before, but if you hit do show interface trunk, you can do that too, so you don't have to go back. It's just a shortcut. Alright. Interface trunk. And now it says, alright, this is S3, it's on gigabit 02. Alright, on, not auto, trunking, VLAN 99. Alright, and then same thing with S2. Alright, do show interface trunk. Alright, so instead of auto, it's on gigabit 01. Encapsulation 802.1q, trunking, VLAN 99. Alright. So we're good. Alright. Issue the show interface switch port command to verify that the native VLAN is now, well, we just saw that. Show VLAN command to display information regarding configured VLANs. Alright, so S2. And I'm going to do the do show interface. What is that? Switch to gigabit 01. Switch. Alright, trunking native VLAN 99 native. Alright, there's a lot of information in there. Alright. So, and you can do this for switch 3 too. Do show interface gigabit 02 switch. Alright. Trunk native mode VLAN 99 native. Okay, and show VLAN, Control C, to show VLAN. And it says, why is port gigabit 01, where is that? I see no longer in, Yeah, I was about to say that didn't make sense. Let's go to give it. It's go to switch to. It'll make a lot more sense now. Do show VLAN. All right. So show VLAN. Y is gigabit. So Y is gigabit 01, not displayed under this, all these VLANs information. The reason being, it is a trunk port. All right. You can do a do show trunk visit. Do show. Have I forgot the show interface trunk? Do show interface trunk. All right. It's right there. There's your trunks. All right. That's why it's not showing up. All right. I don't want this video to last too long, so thanks for watching. What you'll submit is a copy of this PKA file, this check results, displaying your name right here. You can see all your assessment items, which aren't a whole bunch, but it shows you how to do this enough. All right, should take you about 30 minutes to an hour to do. All right, thanks for watching.